All right, back again for another unstoppable recap. Now, can you imagine meeting somebody, falling in love with that person, and thinking you and this person going to get married and live happily ever after, building a life together and all of that. And then in the end, you find out that this person got married to a whole other woman. Can you imagine that? But then the person didn't even have the decency to tell you. You had to find out on social media. Can you imagine that? What would you do in a situation like that? Tell me in the comment section. Because that is what today's recap is all about. A lady is sharing how she met this Jamaican dude. She fell in love with him and she wanted to build a life with him. And then she found out on social media that he got married to a whole other person. Family, let's take a listen to what was shared in this episode on Unstoppable Life.
And went to Jamaica in 2016. Met a friend which he is from the same area where I'm from, but I didn't know him when I was there because he wasn't living in that area when I was there. But when I went back, he moved back to the area and them tell me about him and things like that, and we met. So we dating. We are dating for 1 year before we completely together, because I went down for the December in 2016 and I went up back in the January, and we were dating until the next December 2017. He came to Trinidad. So when he came to Trinidad in 2017, we were good. But most time when he's here, he always going to the bathroom and lock up the bathroom door and on his phone. Long, talking. So I would say to him, why you have to go into the bathroom and lock yourself in the bathroom and talking on your phone? You don't have to do that. What you hiding? He say talking to his friend. He not hiding anything, but because he using the toilet, he just bring his phone there. So anyway, he do 3 months. He do 3 months here and he went back. 2 months time he come back. When he come back, the 2 months time he stay for 5.5 months, almost 6 months. And when he went back, he went to America. About 2 months after I went back, he stayed for 3 weeks. Whenever time he go to America, he stay for 3 weeks. So we had on good going on until he came back here again in the same 2017. And he worked for 4 months again, and he went back and he said he wanted to go to America to do Black Friday. Every November time he always went to America to do Black Friday. So in August of this year, he called me a day, and he told me that he see a shoes for $5,000 and he want the shoes to go to church.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me just stick a pin for a minute. Him see a shoes for $5,000 for where got church?
Yeah.
So when him said, hold on, is that the norm? Like, that's the kind of shoes him buy for $5,000 thing? Is that the norm for him?
Well, he's that because he always want to branding and them branding. He want, and he is not working. When I just met he was working. When I met him in the December, he was doing security. He was doing security work. But the January, when I was in Jamaica, he went out to work about 2 weeks before I leave, and then he told me that the boss lay him off or something like that. And from since 2016, he don't work in Jamaica. When he come here, he work here. When he come here, he work. But he ain't work in Jamaica from since 2016. So he told me that.
All right. I'm going to let you continue in a minute, but I'm just trying to wrap this $5,000 shoes around my brain a little bit. So, him want $5,000 from you for pay for a shoes to wear go church. Is it the first time?
No, it's not the first time. Before him asked me for the $5,000 shoes, and before he came here, he told me that he want to do a business. So I say, what business you want to do? He said, he want to do a business for me and he want to sell some girls. So I say, because I know that the area that we're from, I know the area and thing because we are both living in the same area. So I asked you, which party going and do that business? He said, rent a place so and so. So I said, okay. I'm going to arrange up $40,000 I say want. I say, I'm going to arrange up the money and let you do the business. So I seek around because my children, them live in the same area, they too. He said, want 40,000 Jamaican dollars to do the business. So I seek around. Which party say want to do the business? There is no place there to do that business. So I told him, I said, ask so-and-so if you could do business so-and-so. And them said no. So where are you going and do that business? He started to get on till he go on until him change it and him say want to do a fish fry for the same 40,000 such and such. I decided to give him the money to do the fish fry. So he said that he had what them call it, round robin. He into a round robin and he would like me to come into it, and then when I get the draw, then he will collect the money, keep the fish fry. Whenever my time come to get the draw, and then he will draw the money from it to do whatsoever I want to do. I agree. When I agree, he changed it and he said he want to do cake sales because the fish fry not running again, it's cake sale. I decide. I say, all right. When you do it, I'm going and take the third draw because I was in it before, but my children them was running that, and I said let he run that and let us see if it will run better than how my kids them organize it. So I said when you get the draw, you give my kids them my money. The money is $130,000 for the round robin draw. So I said the profit that you make, you use the profit and do whatever you want to do and give my children them the money. All right, he organized up him thing, and when the time come now, I just sometimes I talk things from my mind, and it is just exactly what it is. So I say about 3 days before the round robin keep, I say to him, say, that I dream. I just tell him a dream, but I didn't dream. I dream that you gone to foreign and it's not training you to come. He said, no, I'm not to do that. I rate you. I can't do that to you. Anytime I go foreign, I'll make you know. And anytime I come by you know already. So I want to do that. Me go and big you up, and I'm going to big you up, whatever. Say so done. He gone to America with all of my money, So one little bird pinch me and say, so-and-so gone to America. I said, no, he ain't gone. So I call he say in the country. So I say, which country? He say, so-and-so country. So I say, so how you didn't tell me you're gone country, and somebody tell me that you fly out, because the same person that drive you to the airport told somebody and the person told me. He said that person could never say nothing like that because nothing like that and nothing foreign and rare. So I still down on him like every day, like for about 5 days. He's still telling me that in America. So like I started crying and I said, why you do me this? Why you do me this? Why you have to do me this? You don't have to hide things from me. Where's my money and all them things? He said, your money safe, your money safe. When I come back, I just spend in 3 weeks. When I come back, I will organize the money because I don't get all of it. So and so have 40,000, so and so have 20,000, so and so they. You never get to collect all of the money for the tickets. I say okay. Went to America now. He do 3 weeks or whatever because he always doing me that. Whenever time he go, when it reach a week or two, that is the time before I know that he is America. And he will tell me that is the same day he go. When people telling me from when he gone already. Alright, now. Come back from America. We're talking and thing, and he come here. Spending 6 months again. He spent 4 months that time. That is in 2017. He spent 4 months. From since he spent 4 months, he went to America Black Friday last November. And I think he went back sometime this year. I remember what time this year he went back. But no, after now, he told me now to buy the $5,000 shoes for him to go to church because sometimes he say go to church and thing. So I say, I don't have any money. He said just to buy the shoes for $5,000, you don't have no money to buy it. So I said, no, I don't have no money. Alright, I don't know. So on Sunday now, I see him dress up into he tell me that his friend going to lend him a car for 2 weeks. So I said, just so, where you go? What you want to do with the car? He said, no man, he just want to give me the car to keep for 2 weeks. So I said, where your friend going? He say, he ain't going nowhere, but his friend have 2 cars. So his friend going to give him one to keep. And him don't know, but him hear like somebody say his mother and his sister coming to Jamaica and going to the country, but them don't let him know. So him watching and see. So I say, oh, your mother and your sister coming to Jamaica and you don't know. And you love your mother so much. He say, them don't tell him because he say he and his sister ain't talk. And he say he and his sister don't talk, and whenever time, anything he say, him sister send this to him, and him sister, and him sister.
All right, so let me ask you, you ever talk to this sister at any point in time?
I never talked to his sister at no point in time.
And this sister lives in the States?
Yeah, the sister live in the state, and the sister and the mother living in the state. But I talk to his mother. Whenever time like something go down and I talk to his mother will tell me that I don't business with my son life, I don't business with my son life. Anything what him want to do, he up to he. I don't carry down nothing what he want to do. Is he life he want, any life he want, I live with it. I don't business with him life, whatever. So when you want him have anything, me don't want to complain. No business with him life. Alright. And vice versa. I time him in America and send him by him friend. I never talk to him friend. That time in there, he say him go by him friend and he tell me he going to another state. He say he and a friend going to another state for 3 days. When the day come when them going, before the 2 days and the next day them going, he say he called me and say, boy, I'm telling you, this world is small, that's my friend, the woman that I used to tell you, but I tell you that when I now met you and I tell you I did have a woman in America, which him they tell me that in truth, but him tell me that them break up. So him still tell that the woman they tell you about in America is and my friend, his sister, and I didn't know. So I said, how you didn't know that my sister? How you didn't know that? Him say him didn't know. Him just tell him. So I said, then how that come up for you? For him just tell him. Say, boy, him hear him call her and them talking and say them my sister. When them go Florida, eh, when them go, him say, I buy the sister. And the sister have a boyfriend, a Jamaica boyfriend, where she going to marry. That he friend's sister. But he stayed there for 3 days. That is last year, Black Friday, last year November. So he said he went shopping and the woman buy him 2 shoes. Buy him 2 pair of shoes. But the woman married. So he went back to the next state where them was, as he say, I don't know. He went back to the next state where he say he was. And then he come back Jamaica. When he come Jamaica, he plan to come here. Every time he plan to come here, he put it off. He put it off till come up now to this time. When they come up now to this time, he told me that no, it is same $5,000 shoes. So I didn't buy him shoes. So one morning, because he always dress up and send me picture. So the morning, I remember which day, but the morning he sent me a picture. I think it's a Sunday, He sent me a picture. So in a red suit. So I say, that picture looking nice, man. Looking nice. He say, you are welcome. I had to take a deep breath. I say, you are welcome. So now, it run off the August month. So sometime in September now, me and somebody close to me was talking. And the person say, so and so you don't know that so and so married. I said, no, where you get that from? Person say, somebody lend me them phone. I did want to do something and they didn't have my phone with me and somebody lend me them phone. But it seems like the person want to tell me, but the person don't want to tell me. The person want me to see for myself. So when the person lent me the phone, the first thing the person see was the wedding. So the person said, go on Instagram. Go on Instagram. When I went on Instagram, I ain't seen it on Instagram. I went on YouTube. I ain't seen it on YouTube. I went on Facebook and I didn't see it on Facebook neither. But reversing the names and reversing the name and putting the name and putting the name and thing until I see it come up. When I see it come up, I tell you, boy, it's shocking me, really shocking me, boy.
Hold on,
And it's not no really.
so he was actually married for real? Him actually get married for real?
Yes.
And you say you and him did that talk every day? Like every...
We talk every day, even to the same day, the same evening, the same day. We talk every day, right back to now, same way.
And him not bring it up to you not once, babes, you know, say, me I think, consider if you get married. Him not bring up, him not say nothing like that to you?
He never said to me, and say, boy, you know that you is in so and so, and I have so and so. So is you have to understand, but whatever, you know.
Mm. So so
And
so so
in
this time while him there in the States and I get married and all of them things there, was he still asking you to send him
no,
money and
he
stuff
may
like that?
married. He may married in the state. He married in Jamaica.
Oh no, but what I'm saying is him still did ask if you send him money during this time and all of them things? Same way?
Of course.
Alright, continue, go on.
A minute there, shot boy. So when I see the wedding boy, and I see because he did show me send the woman picture to me at time when the woman when saying was with before me. So at time he did send the picture to me, so I recognize the woman is the same woman that he did send the picture to me. He married where I see the wedding. So no, when I say I go, he was to come here in September because he married in August and he say he was coming here in September. Me bought the ticket, you know. I bought the ticket for him, but I didn't know yet. But I bought the ticket for September. Can hurrying me to book the ticket. You know, hurrying me and say book it before the ticket raise, and him say to book the ticket for September. But because I want him to come, for me to confront him face to face with the marriage thing, I booked the ticket. But I didn't ask him about the marriage. I trying to keep it. We talk every day, we laugh. In my heart, I sick and everything, but I try to bear it till just want him to come, you know. And I don't want to tell him, boy, I'm talking to him and I don't want to tell him that I know, till. And they made the mistake and him put up the woman and him DP and said, you make me happy, something like that. So I say shake my head. I text him and I say shake my head. So he say what is it? So I say you ain't see a DP. So he say what about a DP? So I say you asking me what about the DP? Not your wife and the DP. He say which wife are you talking about? I say your wife. So me and him kind of have a little getaway and thing and him say you have your links big, man, your links big. No, when we have the argument and he must deny it. So I send one of the picture. I send the picture with the two bridesmaids and the maid of fan. I send a little group and I send that to him. Because I take down about 3 of the pictures. I send that to him. When I send it to him, him say, your links big, man. I won't send this to you. I won't send it to you. So I say nothing, who send it to me. Me just send it to you. Make me show you that me know what's going on. So now, after him say, your links big, but him a try to say, me don't married for love, you know. Me just married for papers and things like that. So me said, this wedding no married for papers. This wedding is a real wedding. This is a real wedding. It's not no papers wedding, this. Because me married here for papers. And this, it ain't looking like this. You understand? So, this is not no harm. This is not no papers. This is a real wedding. Let them start now and say, this woman, 5 years I with this woman, but I with this woman before you, I with him for 5 years, I with she for 5 years. And what? And something there I remember. So I say, But you tell me about this woman when me and you was now talking, and you tell me that you and the woman break off because the woman find out that you is with me, and the woman break off with you, and him always was discriminating the woman when they buy me and thing, and how we turn him off and rare and thing like that, you know. So no, we quarrel and thing about that, and him still texting me and telling me how he love me and how he rate me, and he not forget what me do for him, and him not forget me, and whatever going on. So anyway, when the time come for him come, hear this now again. When the time now come for him come, you know, him say, but me no feel for coming now because me don't know where I go do. So me say, what me have to do? Me not have nothing to do. Because you don't do it already. You don't do it already. There is nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I can do about that. That done already, and it is there and tight. I cannot do nothing about it. What me will do? What me will do? All right. Second him say him coming. Him coming. And the day when him for come, him tell me say him coming, you know. And the day when him for come, a piece of rain fall here and flood out everywhere. Flood. And I still take the taxi and I make it to the flood. The taxi had to be running there. Then you have to be turned back and you have to go this road. And you have to turn back and you go that road. Water, police on the road and direct you. Which part you must drive from where you have to drive because of the water high. And I went to the airport. When I went to the airport empty because nobody is in the airport. I searched for him, I can't find him. I went to the information desk. Them call, them say, anybody inside there? Them say, one person sit down inside there. And them ask me the name of the person, and I tell them the name. Them say, it's not that person. I outside there for about 2 hours waiting. When I out there waiting, I said, let her go back and ask. I went back in there again and I asked. Them call and them say, that person book a flight? No. He didn't book a flight. That again, boy, kept me down because the flood, I got too danger, the taxi driver got too danger because the flood and the water and all them things. When I went in the taxi man, he said, "Oh, you look so sad." I said, "Nothing, man. Everything cool, man. Everything cool." So he said, "What happened to the fellow?" I said, "Them turning back." I said, "Them turning back." He said, "Oh, that is why you look so sad." So I said, "Yeah, boy. Real sad." When I come home now, the morning I call him, he lock off his phone. I call him straight, I call him lean, I call him in every way. He lock off his phone. So I call one of my kids and tell my kids to call him. I just trick him and say call him because I changed my phone number, so it seems like him see the stranger number calling, so he don't want to answer the stranger number. So call him for me and tell him I was calling him and I get him through. So she called me, call her back. I say, I get him, she say yes. See him send me a normal text and say, I just reached back. That time is him say him just reached back about after 8. And we should the flight from here to Jamaica leave here 8 o'clock. And it ain't reach down there till 11:30, going to 12 o'clock. So if they stop. Right? And after 8, him telling me, them turning back and him just reach back because them say, what? Him coming back too quick or something like that. So I say, Them turn your back. Him say yes. Them turn him back. Me say okay. Because them don't tell me that he didn't board a flight, you know. He didn't board a flight. Alright, now. I say, my money I use and buy the ticket, you know. My money. So I say, look how you make me waste my money. If you know you was coming, tell me you was coming. Tell me you was coming. You do me that already, and you still go back again, and you still go back and do me this again. Because I just things come up in my heart, you know. When I want to do him, I want him to come, you know, man. But may I tell you, say boy, he ain't come. And he telling me how them turn him back and thing like that. Which the workers them tell me he didn't board a flight. So he did. So I said, listen to me. I know everything was going on. You did not leave Jamaica. So now when I tell him that he didn't leave Jamaica, she's saying that boy, him going to pay if he put the ticket on hold because he want to go Black Friday, and that's why him never bother come, and him don't know how to tell me that he was coming again, and he just have to do that and whatever. I say, yeah, the thing is I still have to pay $300 for taxi in the rain, in the flood. If the time was dry or is a normal rain did fall, I wouldn't mind. But we risk with life because the road wet, the road flood, the man had to go there to find a road to reach the airport to come for you in the flood. You do me this?
Alright, so people, him do her real bad, don't she? Spend up all kind of money, wasting up all kind of money, you know, still trying with this man even after she found out that he was married, and him do her bad. But if you want to find out how this all ended and you want to listen to the rest of the video, click the link that's down below in the description and it will take you to the exact video where you could listen to it in its entirety. Alright, when you go over Unstoppable Live, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well, so that once we go live you can participate in the comment section, you can call in and give your opinions as well. And make sure to click the subscribe button right here as well, so that once you upload another recap you won't miss it. Alright, until the next Unstoppable recap, stay strong, stay motivated, but most of all, remain unstoppable.
Unstoppable.